G'day everyone, I have finally found some time to make another video. So today we are going to have a look at how you create equipment, specifically weapons and outfits. So on your second character sheet here, sorry about the top, my printer's messing up a bit here. You've got a place for outfit, utility items and weapons. Just as a brief reminder, so all attack actions are done with a weapon and outfits are like armor and things like that. Utility items are, you know, that miscellaneous stuff like a shield or a special headset or something like that. Okay, so the way we'll have a look at the way you make weapons and outfits at the moment. So first thing you do is you select your base weapon. So this is like a rifle, SMG, chemical thrower or a drone, something like that, your base item. Then you apply a variation to it. So this is like a template. So let's say you've got a rifle. What type of rifle have you got? Is it a gauss rifle or is it some biotech spine launching rifle? So you apply a template. That can also include like sizes and things. Another template, for example, if you want to body mount your weapon, so like, you know, like a Predator shoulder cannon or something like that. Then after you've done that, you can make as many modifications to it as you want. So modifications are like adding a scope, little personalization, stuff like that. So most modifications are applied using spare time roll system, and all variations you can only choose one from each type. So if you've got a gauss rifle, it can't be a gauss rifle plus a biotech spine rifle. So for those of you who are involved in the playtest, at the back of the book you will see a bunch of equipment lists like this. So you've got your small arms, your heavy arms, then your tactical weapons and your exotic weapons. So let's just have a quick look at how we could do this. So here is your character sheet. Let's say that we have 3 resources to spend on a weapon. We are going to do a rifle. So we just grab the rifle here and we copy its stats down. So it deals 3 endurance damage, 4 crit damage, 5 range. So you just copy those down, pretty basic. Okay, and there we go. We have our weapon down. Then we can apply a variation to it. So we are going to flip over to, you get to the gun variation chart, and it says here, may select one gun only. So a rifle is a gun, so we can select one of these variations. So you've got self-propelled, a radiated, I really like a radiated, gauss rail, and your particle ion, spine launchers, things like that. So we're going to say that we're going to apply the gauss weapon variation. So it gives +1 to hit, so you just apply this, but it reduces the endurance damage by 1, so rather than 3, that becomes a 2. The rate of fire goes up from 1 to 2. Now you'll notice that ammo is listed here as rate of fire times 4. So normally the rate of fire is 1, so it would have 4 ammo, but because of this variation makes it rate of fire 2, that increases the amount of ammo, so it would have 8 ammo in total. Okay, but it also increases the cost by 1, so it's now costs 3 resources. Then we can apply as many modifications to that weapon as we want. So we flip over here to the weapon modification chart, and it says may select any amount, not melee. So there's a separate modification chart for melee weapons. So there is a huge list of modifications that you can do here, and most of them are just little things, and most of them require spare time rolls. It's like, do you want to extend the barrel? Do you want to add extra clips, or do you want to personalize it? That's a favorite one of mine. Do you want to add like special targeting systems or like a tripod, stuff like that, and you tweak it. Okay, so we won't go to those at the moment. So the way that you work it is you purchase an item for resources. Then as you have that item for a little bit longer, you make it more and more yours by adding more little modifications to it. If you were to ever lose that item or to trade it in for another one, you lose all of those modifications and all of the spare time points that you spent. So it's a little bonus to the person that decides to keep the same weapon for a long time. So why have I done weapon creation this way? Mostly because it multiplies the amount of options and depths that players have, but does not increase the complexity. Let's say there's a rifle, but you've got 6 different gun variations. That means you can have 6 different types of rifles, and then you got modifications on top of that. So you could have 2 people with the same weapon in your group. So we'll just run with the example of a rifle. One with a gauss rifle, it's this accurate, high-tech, high rate of fire kind of commando type weapon. But then let's say someone else in your group has a biotech spore launcher. So it's like this slow firing that can set people alight or melt people and do weird stuff like that. So even though both characters have a rifle, they still feel a little bit different. They feel a bit unique, and they can match their style of play. This same sort of item creation rules are used for your outfit. So you select your base outfit and you select what variation, so what type of armor if you got, and then you can apply modifications to it. You'll also notice that some weapons, for example, particularly in the exotic area, are specific weapon. They're like a named thing in the setting. So a lot of those don't have that flexibility. Cool. Thank you very much.